I just got back from a coffee date and we got onto the topic of focus. They said focus is the number one trait. Yes. But I then asked them, what is your environment like? What kind of environment do you need to be successful? Which led me to make this video. And there have been three products that have contributed the most to my minor success. I'm making $2,000, $3,000 a month in between currently. And so it really boils down to your environment and the products you use and have around you. So in this video, I'm going to show you the three products that I feel will take me to that $100,000 a year goal of mine. So number one is a keyboard. Silly as that sounds, I have a custom keyboard. This thing's probably 5 pounds. It's called a JRIS. I believe it's 65%, meaning it doesn't have all these other keys over here. It's pretty small, but it is very heavy, and it sounds pretty nice. And as someone who has spent, probably 1 to 2 years of their life on the computer from video games and from doing online work, it is critical you have a good looking setup and something that actually is durable and holds up. And so I'm actually excited to sit down in my chair and type on that keyboard. And so for anyone watching this video, having a clean desktop on your computer, having a keyboard and mouse that you're excited to use has really contributed to me wanting to do the work. And so that's my first piece of advice, is to find something that you actually, that can bring you, make the work attractive. And that keyboard for me has done that. Now, product number two that I think has contributed to my success, my minor success, as I said again, is these right here, headphones. These are called IEMs. They're about $500. The titanium, I don't even know what ore it is, but it's made from some ore that is put on spaceships. And that's overboard, I think, a bit. However, I can't hear anything around me. It is some of the best sound quality I've ever heard. And aesthetically, they look pretty nice. They're by Sennheiser, by the way, if you're interested. They're called IEMs. And so for someone, again, who spends a lot of time at their desk and has a lot going on in their environment, I have roommates, I have pets, I have family, this is critical, having a good pair of headphones. It could be the Apple ones, it could be Bose, it could be just wired earbuds. It doesn't matter. It just needs to block out sound, and it has to be attractive to you. You want to enjoy putting those things on and kind of romanticize the work. And honestly, with the keyboard and the headphones, it really does the job for me. And additionally is having a good environment, which I'll touch on in a second, but really, I hope you understand how important that environment is. Which leads me to my next point, which is being hydrated. This is crazy. Sam Ovens talks about this, who is a well-known marketer. He owns School. He drinks LaCroix. I really didn't think much of it. But not only are you hydrated, but it's kind of a fidget while you're sitting here for hours on end. You kind of want some flavor. You don't really want water. And LaCroix absolutely works, and it keeps me at my desk for 1 to 2 hours longer than I would usually spend without it. And so I don't know why that just popped up, but that is interesting. LaCroix. And I talked about earlier the environment that you're in. All around me, I'm surrounded by my charger. I have a mouse. I have a wired microphone. I have another microphone for when I want to record videos. I have my camera, again, if I want to record videos. I have books, which you can't see on the other side of me, but everything is here. I don't have to leave this room, which I'll go ahead and show you. This is what my closet looks like. And that right there is the door. And everything outside of that gets very loud and can be obnoxious. And so when I'm in this little sanctuary, nobody can bother me. I'm locked in here for hours on end. And I have, I feel like SpongeBob in that episode where he has all his friends in his living room. But it's true. You need an environment where you can just block out all the noise and just focus. And for me, I really struggled with that focus, and I have been for the past couple of days. And it's really been because it's not attractive to me anymore. So it's worth spending a bit of time figuring out and adding things to your routine, to your environment, to really keep you there longer. One of the biggest problems I was facing was the temperature in this room. It gets pretty hot. I brought a fan. Another issue I was facing was food. Food is the biggest problem that ruins people's businesses, which I can't even believe I'm saying, but if you don't have a meal plan and you have to cook for 30 minutes, clean for another 30, eat for another hour, that's 2 hours spent cleaning and maybe even meal prepping, and it takes too much time. I know it sounds crazy, but instead you could just have could have the food pre-made, eat for just 20 minutes, heat it up, and then go back to work. And you just saved an hour and a half of your time. And so that's how extreme you want to be with your time. You want to be super, super aggressive with how you preserve your time and how you spend your time, right? I mean, it really is the number one factor to your success is your focus. And I've made multiple videos on this, but it doesn't matter if you're a copywriter, a growth operator, social media manager, your focus will determine your success. And for someone with ADHD, most likely, I don't want to make it an excuse of mine, but you need to figure out a way to deal with whatever is happening around you. And so this is the best way that I've found, and that is being in this closet with all these things around me to make it attractive. So that is it for the video. I really do hope you guys got some value from this. There is a community in the description. I highly recommend you check it out. It has all of my productivity tools in it. It has books I've read, book summaries, people to talk to. You get to ask questions to both me and the people in the community who are at past what I'm doing, which is $3,000 a month, a little bit less. Guys are in there making $10,000, $20,000 a month. So go check it out. It's in the description. See you guys soon. Peace out.